It's
Lighter
10.
now.
Okay, a little bit later. I'm kind of a crotchety old man. I was watching a video. When I wake up in the morning and I get ready to go to work, I can't not be listening to something because I just don't. I don't want to deal with my own inner silence. So I like to just watch videos about random people's perspectives. Much like our podcast. So this is something you hear all the time. There's always someone on the internet saying, when it comes to like financial advice, don't live beyond your means. I always regret that. I wish I lived under my means and didn't spend so much money, yada yada yada. But something they always come to is I should have spent more of my money on experiences and not things. Now my take is it doesn't matter what you spend your money on. You're still spending your money on something. And maybe to disagree with me, but the idea of spending money on an experience like travel is to me just
Yeah,
another ruse. It's just a
yeah,
newer bourgeois sentiment. Now you're always spending your money on something that is finite, doesn't last, and you're always going to look for
yeah.
another experience to spend your money on. Whereas if you buy things, you can't keep buying things because eventually you have too much things, and maybe
Yeah.
you have to deal with your existential angst. You've got too much crap. But my take is no matter what you spend your money on, you're still spending your money on something. And it shouldn't, doesn't matter if it's a vacation experience, doesn't matter if it's a new, I don't quote.
I wish I could give you a high five
I
right
think we
now.
should do away with the whole, you know, find more experiences.
Yeah, I want
I
to
don't
give you a
get it.
high five for that. I I totally agree with you. Literally, this is a conversation. I'm so glad that you literally brought this on the table. This is a conversation that my boyfriend and I usually have all the time, right?
Really.
I believe in spending money. When you spend money on something at that particular time, trust me, trust me, you wanted to spend your money on that thing. And at that point of time, spending your money on that particular thing fulfilled your heart. It's what you wanted to do at that particular time. My boyfriend always talks about buying houses, buying cars, and you should spend money on something that you can point and see. And I always tell him that for me, it's all about the experience. You know, I
Right.
always spend money on things that I will 10 years later be like, wow, that was such a great experience for me. That is such a great memory. I always tell him about traveling, that when I have money, I always travel across South Africa because for me, that is a great experience. For him, it's like, no, you can't just travel and spend um 3,000 US dollars on traveling or 20,000 rands on traveling. You need to invest on buying a house, you need to buy a car. And I'm like, spending money on what you want to spend on, it's something that you wanted to do at that particular time. I don't care what it is, but it's something that you wanted
Yeah.
to do. So for me, it's all about experience. I spend money on things that gives me good experience and I'll always pay for good comfort. But for him, it's all about you need to look at something and point it and say, that's what I spend my money on.